Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax GM mode, and as you can see, we are here at the trade deadline. And as you all know, we are in a pretty good spot right now. However, I do want to make some trades. I realized after recording last episode. So if you take a look at our contract situation here, we'll go into view contracts, and we have to re-sign Bjorkstrand, Jones, Stellars, and Brule. Those are the big names, and Kozlov as well, but I don't think he'll want too much. So those are the big names for this offseason. And the only one who's going to want a significant raise is Brule. However, he is going to want, I'm thinking around 4 or 5 mil. So we're going to try to save as much cap as possible for this upcoming offseason. So we're going to trade some salary away. And we'll also get some veteran players in return as depth for the playoffs so that, we have a decent shot this year. So the first trade we're going to make Andrew Shaw to Detroit for a 4th round pick. Just like that, because so if you see here, Andrew Shaw is actually a minor league scoring forward at $3.2 million a year for the next 2 years. I prefer to clear that up so that we don't have to worry about that. Shaw's trade value is as low as it's going to go, and I don't see him recovering from an 81 overall, so we're going to do this right here. Trade accepted. Very nice. Go to roster moves. Yeah, we're going to have to temporarily call someone up. All right, so that trade is done. So now, I should have stayed on draft picks. We are going to be trading our 2nd round pick for this year to Florida, who want it, for a couple of depth forwards in Zucker and Riley Smith. Now, they're both bottom 6 forwards. However, they both have 1 year left on their contract. Smith, I know, is a 4.5. However, the difference with Smith compared to Andrew Shaw, is that I have the option to release Smith if I have to. So that's what's attractive about Riley Smith, and he's a depth forward. He's a bit better defensively. Same thing with Zucker. So that's why this trade works out. So and it's also playoff depth. So there you go, proposed trade. So we're really hoping to go all out this playoffs. So next thing we're going to trade is a 3rd, and I believe he's a rookie skater. Where is he? Peverly, AHL top 2, to Montreal. Now, they don't want the 3rd round pick. However, it does cover the value. We are going to be trading for a couple of defensemen, depth defensemen. We're going to be trading for Dylan McIlwraith and Alex Petrovich. There you go. So those will be, and once again, both on 1 year deals. They're both pretty solid defensively, so I feel comfortable with this trade. There you go. It's an absolute no-brainer for them. Whatever. It's what we needed. So there you go. Those are all the trades that we were going to make at the trade deadline. So we're just going to move ahead with this team, although we do have to manage rosters. So let's do that real quick. Roster moves. And let's see. So defensemen, yeah, we're going to send Petrovich and McIlwraith down to the AHL for now. We'll call them up if we need them. All right, so let's see. Smith is between Smith, Packard, and Zucker for the last spot. I don't think it'll be Packard. I don't like Packard's puck handling, or really defensive category either. I think we're gonna go Smith. Hold on, what's Zucker looking like here? You know what? I'll keep Zucker up. Yeah, Zucker will be good. All right, so that is the 4th line filled. So let's go back to edit lines. I don't want to do best lines for this. We'll throw Zucker in there. And I realized that Zucker is an 81 and Shaw was the same thing. However, Again, the part that was attractive about Zucker and Riley was that they were both on 1-year deals, and as opposed to Shaw, who's on a 2-year deal, and that may interfere with us trying to re-sign Cesar Brule this offseason. So that's what I wanted to make that trade for, because you all know that I like to be prepared in terms of salary cap. So that is about it for that. And actually, we are going to go to the AHL real quick and edit the lines. I need to make sure that Weber and Prospel are in there on the second line at least. Well, Weber's there. Hold on. Let's. Who do we take out? We'll put Weber there. I think we're taking out Little. I don't think Little was there before. And then. Oh, geez. Petrovic and McIlrath really dropped when they got sent down. So I guess we'll throw them in there instead of... Man, I don't want any of these guys to lose playing time, though. All right, hopefully they get back up for the playoffs. Here, you know what? We'll just call them up. We'll just call them back up, and we won't play them. How's that? We shouldn't have sent them down in the first place, I guess. Well, yeah, we'll call them back up because I don't want them to drop. Where are they at? Defenseman. Jesus Christ, they dropped. Why? Over the salary cap. Okay, I'll call up McIlrath then. There you go. Now, this doesn't make sense because my team shouldn't be... No, we're not over the salary cap. We still have 4.2 to work with. Alright, whatever. At least McIlrath's back up to an 80, but that's a bit confusing as to why the game is not letting us... Oh, is there some sort of like... Is it retained salary? I guarantee you it's retained salary. Alright, well, it's good to know that McIlrath jumped right back up to an 80, so hopefully with Petrovic, he'll gain morale as soon as we call him up if we need to. So, yeah, there we go. There is the roster changes. So let's get on with the rest of the season. And we will, we'll just simulate to the end here. And hopefully that trade didn't mess up our chemistry too much. I wouldn't imagine, it messed it up too much because it was only Andrew Shaw, fourth liner, so shouldn't be too bad, but you never know with this game. So first period, let's see. Yeah, there you go, Braden Point. Petrol on Corpusalo. And third period, there you go, Meyer and Bjorkstrand. Okay, so 3-1 in our first game since the trade deadline. And, yeah, hopefully Zucker does some good things for us defensively there on the fourth line. And we have 3 games against New Jersey in this month alone. So let's see how that works out. That's going to be 7-2 loss. Talk about defense. 5-3 loss. My God. Come on, boys. 2 games up against Buffalo. Keep current ticket prices. I don't really care too much about that. Buffalo, come on. Come on, Halifax. Let's get 2 wins in a row here against Buffalo. That would be great. 4-0. Oh, my God. All right. Solid 2 wins. Can we please win these next 3 games to make up for that? New York Islanders, 3-0 loss, man. All right, come on, let's not lose 3 in a row against New Jersey. Scouting assignment. Yeah. Where were we? We were not in Europe at all. Were we going for defenseman? I can't even remember. let's just go for... Yeah, let's go for defenseman, 6 weeks OHL. And a 3-2 shootout loss. Not good. Come on, boys. Get back into form. There you go. 5-1 win. 9-1 win. All right, that's more like it. Come on, boys. Keep it going. Against Philadelphia, that's going to be a 4-2 loss. Come on, boys. We're I don't want to say anything, but I'm not 100% hopeful in this team right now, just because of the games that we're that we are losing very bad. As we have all season. Come on now. Oh man. Oh man. Hold on. Stop the sim here. All right. 3-0 win against Chicago. That's good. It's just the losses that are really concerning me, man. 6-3 loss. 7-2. 5-3. What other losses have we had that have been terrible? 4-1 against Buffalo. Like, disgusting. So defensively, it looks like we need to improve next year. However, we do have a playoff spot as it stands right now, which I believe will stand for the rest of the time. So as long as we don't drop the ball in these next 3 games, yeah, we should be good. And yeah, let's go. Last 3 games, and we will do a slow simulation on the last game if we're still somehow not in the playoffs. I would imagine we are already. But just to be safe, yeah, we definitely need to take this slowly here. 5-2 win, and a 2-1 loss. So Cleveland finished first in the conference. That's awesome. I believe we are in the playoffs now. Yes, we are. Okay. Solid. So we'll quick sim past that last game then. And we're going to finish the season 47-27-8. Not where I would have liked, especially with, you know, the seasons we've had the past 2 years. But then again, when we win the President's Trophy, we're out in the first round. So maybe that's a good sign. So got to take a silver lining and everything, right? So leading our team in points, Braden Point with 70. And Klingberg with 57. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you guys the new lines. Which I guess I'll show you guys in a bit. So Hensick 48, Bjorkstrand 48, Connolly 48. Oh, and I changed Jay Connolly to a right wing. Yeah, I missed a lot of changes that I forgot to show you guys a lot. I'll have to get to that. Henry Rowe with 46, only 9 goals. Raquel 39, Meyer 39, and I changed Meyer to the left wing just so that they can grow a little bit more. And let's see, McCorith. Oh yeah, McCorith didn't play any games for us. Zucker was scratched apparently on the Minnesota Wild, or not Minnesota Wild. Where did we get him from? Florida. He has been a plus for us, and he's 7 points in 21 games, so that is good. Goaltenders, let's see. So yeah, Korpisalo with his goal. Yeah, he's been pretty solid. He's been pretty solid all year. 6 shutouts. I prefer that was a little higher because the last time we checked the stats, he had 5. So it means we're dropping the ball a bit defensively. Let's check out the team stats. Goals for per game. We are 4th. 2.95. All right, that's not bad. Goals against per game. We are 3rd. 2.5. All right, so we're... I mean, maybe that's just the thing now. Maybe just everyone's scoring goals, and it's just, it looks bad, but it's really not, you know, because everyone else is letting in even more goals. So I don't know what's going on. Power play, okay. Yeah, our power play is terrible. We definitely need to change that. Penalty kill, though. We are 4th, 82. So, I mean, that's not too bad. So, I guess if anything needs to change, it's the power play. Yeah, that last 10, man, that's not looking good. 4 and 6. Yeah, so I don't know if defense just isn't a thing at this point anymore in the simulation, but it feels like we should be letting in a few less goals than we are. So our power play is apparently terrible. So we're going to check that out. I guess I'll show you guys the lines while I'm at it. So Zucker is back up to an 83. That's good. That is very good. Defensively, nothing changed, but special teams wise, so I put Fowler on the power play instead of Brule. Brule just wasn't really working out there. Same thing here. And then the penalty kill, I put Klingberg on the penalty kill since he was kind of complaining about ice time a little bit. And it looks like he still is. So, but I mean, at least he's still for some reason considered a top 2 defenseman, which I'm not going to complain about. But yeah, we gave Klingberg penalty kill time. So hopefully, I mean, that actually improved our penalty kill for some reason. So I'm wondering why our power play is so god-awful right now. Beats me. Maybe it's Meyer. I mean, his puck control's at 90. That's actually, I think that got better from last time. No. Oh yeah, his passing was kind of bad, but still. Who should I put here? Pouliot, Fowler. I feel like I should switch Klingberg and Pouliot. No. What do I do? You know what? This line has 2 guys with over a 90, actually 3 guys with over a 90 offensive awareness. So you know what? I think I might move Point or Connolly just so we could spread out the offensive awareness because Meyer has an 82, Rowe has an 83, Raquel has an 86. Raquel has the best offensive awareness. Well, Pouliot does. I would prefer if we had 290 overall for offensive awareness on the second power play line as well. So either Point, Connolly, or Klingberg are moving down. And Pouliot staying there. I'd prefer to have a puck-moving defenseman on the power play, on each power play, so I'm going to leave Klingberg there. It's either Point or Connolly. I think it's got to be Connolly. And then maybe we'll move Meyer up here. Hold on, let's see. Rowe. No. Yeah, it's got to be Meyer that moves up. All right, there you go. Hopefully that'll change something, having Connolly and Pouliot on the same power play. All right, so because our power play has been god-awful. I don't want that going in the playoffs. Because, you know, in the playoffs, if you don't score a power play goal, you're kind of in trouble. So, I guess that's about it. We'll find out who we have in the first round here. Then we'll enable injuries and all that good stuff. All right, so regular season has ended. Yeah, whatever. We have the Washington Capitals in the first round. All right, so as I said, before I forget, let's go into league settings and make sure that Korpisalo doesn't get switched out and that we have injuries. Well, hopefully we don't have injuries, but, you know, just other teams will have injuries and stuff like that. But now, so yeah, we have changed our lines around. Hopefully that works out. So it looks like for the playoffs, we have Anaheim versus Edmonton, Arizona versus Calgary, St. Louis versus Nashville, Colorado versus Chicago, New Jersey versus Tampa Bay, Toronto versus Buffalo, Carolina versus Pittsburgh, and your Halifax Tugboats versus the Washington Capitals. So, I mean, I'll leave it there, I suppose, because I'm not really sure what else to do here. So I guess in the next one, we will go into the playoffs against the Washington Capitals. So hopefully this time, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. See you guys in the next one.